Hey everybody! Koricon here, and we're going to be looking at a trilingual film. In Tamil it's called Aval, which I guess is translated to she. In Telugu it's called Gruham, which that I guess is translated to house. And in Hindi it's called The House Next Door. So I'm assuming it's about a girl in a house. I mean, look at that poster right there. It's her underneath a creepy house. So it's about a house and about a girl and maybe some demonic stuff that's going on there. But these are the three posters. That's the Tamil one. Corner is the Telugu one. That's the Hindi one. And I've got links to all three trailers in the description below. So check those out. Give them a like. For each one of them, but it was filmed in 3 languages, and I'm going to be looking at the Tamil version of all. That's the one that was sent to me, and I do have English subtitles for it. So let's jump into it. It looks like it's a horror movie from what I can tell, and when I was looking at the languages, because I noticed that there were 3, I wanted to know a little more, so I avoided any articles that were about the trailer, but I read up a little bit and it said something in there about a horror. But let's take a look at the trailer. It's about a little over 2 minutes long, and we'll see what they got for us. Ooh, that just makes me want to watch it. Hold on. So, whenever you put a thing like that, this has imagery that you should watch at your own risk. I'm like, why would... Now I have to watch it. I have to know what you're going to be showing me that is so crazy that you have to put a warning label on it. How many people would be like, oh, I don't want to see this now? The curiosity would be too high after that. So maybe they have to put the warning because there is stuff in there that could, you know, people that have sensitive hearts or maybe a health problem, a health risk, they can't have that. I don't know, but let's see.
இந்த எலக்ட்ரோட்ஸ் நான் இப்போ உங்க பிரெயின்ல இன்சர்ட் பண்ண போறேன். லைட்டா கூசும், வலி இருக்காது. ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாமா? டீப் பிரெயின் ஸ்டிமுலேஷன். இந்த சர்ஜரியில
Based on a true story.
Na Jenny, இது Ste A. பக்கத்து வீட்டுக்கு புதுசா குடி வந்திருக்கோம்.
Wake up, Jenny.
இந்த சைக்கிக்கு வர சொல்லுங்க. எனக்கு என்ன நடக்குதுன்னு தெரியணும் டாக். உங்களை மீறி இந்த வீட்டில் சில விஷயங்கள் நடக்கிறதா கர்னல் சொன்னார்.
ஜென்னி உடம்பு கூட கண்டிப்பா பேய் இல்லை.
சுற்றி வளர்ச்சி திரும்ப அந்த பொண்ணு பேர் வந்துருச்சு பாத்தியா?
பக்கத்து வீட்டில் இருந்த பேய் நம்ம வீட்டுக்குள்ள வந்துருச்சு கிரிஷ்.
I like the knocking. Oh, that is creepy. Exorcist. Huh. Alright, so first off, the sound right in the beginning, the drills and the little instruments, those always put you on edge, whether it be a dentist or any kind of surgery, medical devices make a sound that just gets under your skin. Probably because it usually means it's followed by pain. So that makes sense. But I like the practical effects of this brain sequence here, which tells me that the movie is going to be heavy on practical effects, which makes me very happy. Even if they do use some CG effects, I would hope that it's minimal and just to support whatever they were doing practically, but not full on CG if they can help it. So this tells me they're actually spending the time to do some practical effects. I mean, that brain looks really good. So our colors are going to be a little muted, which makes sense for a horror film. You don't want really bright, vibrant colors. You would want something that helps establish the mood of that, the creepiness around. I like the setting of this house. I mean, look at the mountains in the background. It's a beautiful setting for a house, and it makes for a good creepy story. You know, like The Shining has the hotel in the mountains, which is actually here in Colorado. The actual hotel that Stephen King uses for that is basically like an hour away from me, up in the mountains. But anyway, it looks secluded, so it has a lot of good horror movies have seclusion as one of those things to where you know that your principal characters can't just run away. They're probably, I think they were visiting somebody. They were watching her, and then she just jumps in the well. What? Crazy. But you have a lot of yellows and oranges, firelight. I like that. Catholic symbolism, possession. They even had the book The Exorcist was in one scene. That's a nice shot too. Look at all that green. I like that. But then throughout the whole trailer, or the second half of the trailer, you have the knocking.
Jenny!
And they included that in the music. They built it in as part of the beat. Knock, 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 knock. Knock, 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 knock. I like that. It becomes part of the music. Adds a good creepy feeling to it. And then the payoff that she's sitting on a dead body. That's creepy. I like it. Good makeup. Great practical look for that. The costume looks pretty cool too. Very grungy. I'm assuming this is the woman that jumped into the well, because she looks like she's dirty and rotted, and I think she's in a similar dress maybe. And then we got some interesting, well, that's a cool shot too. But we get some interesting effects. And this is most likely with a lot of the possession stuff. So you have a lot of camera movements and weird angles. So you have camera movement, you have upside down angles, and then rotations. She's floating in the air. He's upside down. You know, so she's possessed, probably she's possessed by a demon of some kind. Maybe he's trying to exorcise the demon, and but then they showed there it is, the Exorcist book with the Bible. Basically that's what the movie is going to be, right? The exorcism of a demon. Some good visuals though, with makeup and disturbing stuff, and I think it looks like a good creepy, like Exorcist style possession film. Makes you want to know, like, is it the girl that jumped in the well? Is she the one that's haunting everybody? Why did she jump in the well? Could that be our lady after she gets possessed that she jumps in the well? It was kind of hard for me to tell what she looked like, because I couldn't tell if that was our main character or not that jumped in the well. You've got a lot of things from horror movies in the past 20-25 years in there. You got wells, you got possession, you got good makeup, good directing, it looks like. Cinematography's on point, cool lighting. They're doing a lot of stuff to kind of show the uneasiness. I do like the scene that she's sitting on the person's lap. I would have liked that to have had either a faster payoff to where she was sitting on the lap of the dead person, or something else was going on that she didn't know that there was somebody else in the room, and maybe we could tell that there was somebody else in the room. I don't know. It just seems like the timing in the trailer was a little too long. But we don't know what happens before or after the sequence, so in the context of the film, it's probably just right. I like it. I want to see it. But what do you guys think? Comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this trailer. What did you like? What did you not? Let's keep it civil down there. Let's have a discussion. If you're on VidMe, upvote this, give me a follow, and share it around. And if you're on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. And I will see you on the next video.